What up YouTube, this is BanJuicyFan3 here. I already made a build of this, but I just got a second, well, not technically second, I got 3-1 at locals, so I thought I'd make a build video because I haven't made it in a while and my other one's kind of ranty. Besides, I had to change for this format, so let's go ahead and get started. This is Chaotic Germs, by the way. What to do, hard to explain. You'll find out as I go along. Things you need for this deck. 3 Birdman. You cannot have Chaotic Germs without this. Chaotic Germs is Chaos plus Genex plus Worms. Birdman, necessary. Balances your wins. Sets up your OTK, etc. 3 Blast Fans. They get out your Birdman so easily, it's not even funny. The only thing I wish is that I wish I had more targets, but it doesn't, so it's still really good in this deck. Just showing the camera that. I don't know if that was a good thing. 2 Miss Valley of Thunderbirds. This card is necessary for the OTK. So good with the field. So good with the field spell. So good with the compose for the field spell, and then Birdman. It's level 3. I love it. 3 Zex. You need to. Oh shit! Did I show you the Thunderbird? Let's go ahead and show you the Thunderbird again, just in case. 3 Zex. This part makes part of the worm section. You know, the worms with Chaos Germs. Help you put light the worm Yag in the grave with good light food, good attack, pretty much. 3 Yagin, whatever. Worm Yagin for light food, and he has like a kind of funny loopish thing with Triforce. I'll show you that later. 2 Dimensional Alchemist. Kind of speed up the deck. If you have removed Birdman, you can get him back with this if he gets destroyed. He becomes 1800. I like him. If I find something better, I might replace it, but for now, yeah. 2 Summoner Monk. I don't. This deck is pretty spell based, I guess you can say. And sometimes your field spell gets dead. Summoner Monk gets your Blast Fan, which gets you Birdman. Love that. Zangan, kind of staple, gets you Birdman stuff. Cyber Dragon, cause this deck doesn't run too many machines, but you know this kind of helps for the sinks and stuff. And the 2 Chaos, but one's Chaos, the other one's not really Chaos, but I like calling it Chaos. Dark Samorg and Chaos Sorc. Because I have a lot of winds and darks, and I have a lot of darks and lights, so this part sets up the barrier, the boss monsters of the deck. So those are the monsters. Here are the spells. Book of Moon. I use it to reuse Yagin. Terraforming gets me the field spell. 3 Divine Wind. I didn't really organize this. 3. This is the field spell. Really good. What it says pretty much once per turn. If a wind monster gets bounced back to the hand, I can special summon a level 4 or lower wind monster from my deck. So that target's usually Blast Fan, but I could do Thunderbird just in case I want to go for like Zen mains or something. Mind Control. It was better a long time ago. I still use this card. If their monster like Thunder King or something is in my way, I just take it and stuff. Heavy Storm, kind of a staple. I'm at 1 MST. I should probably side more, but I don't have the side deck for this deck because I'm a casual player. So, Instant Fusion, I actually have targets. I'll show you them later. I don't know if you can see that. And Dark Hole Monster Reborn. So, alright, that's the spells. On to the traps. I don't run too many traps, but I guess compared to other decks, I run a lot of traps because the meta is going for like no traps. Compulse is great because you can still use a field spell for this card. So, 2 Call the Haunted. If you bring, I have so many things to chain. I have Blast Fan, I have D-Alk, and I have Sangan. All can be used. If they MSC this, I can just chain it, get that, this, not that bad, Bottomless, because I just don't like stuff. 2 warning, one warning, 1 judgment, Solemn Brigade, I guess. Not 2 warnings, but and then a Mirror Force. And I made this deck before the new ban list, but the ban list came out, and I used to run 2 sorc instead of a terraforming, and you know that kind of screwed me over. So that's the reason why I won 1 sorc. I would run BLS, but I don't have it, so whatever. Here is the extra deck. Zen mains, because it came in the tin. Utopia. Levier helps with the OTK, and I actually pulled that. It was funny. Leviathan Dragon, because he's a 3 and I don't like Acid Golem. Okay, now for the fusions, I have Dragonus the Wicked Knight. He's a wind, so he's Darkstorm Mortar food, just in case I need it, and he's a 3. And Reaper of the Nightmare, he's both their food. He's dark, so and I can always reborn him just a poke or something. And then I also have Cyber Dragon. I said Cyber, what the hell? Okay. Chimera Tech, because I have a Cyber Dragon in the deck. Okay. By the way, if you haven't noticed, Exceeds are in black, Fusions are in purple, and yes, Synchros are in white. Stardust, because, I don't know, I don't use him as much anymore, but he's my only level 8 in this deck, because, I don't know, I guess he can go in a lot of things. Locomotion are Genex. So funny. Get him out with Chaos Sorc and Birdman. Pretty much what I do is I go Birdman, Chaos Sorc, Sorc removes the card, Sync, go for Locomotion, steal their Beat Stick. One time I stole their BLS with Locomotion. It was so funny. Ancient Fairy Dragon. You need 2. 3 is optional, I guess, but I wouldn't go for 3 because it kind of clogs up your extra deck. 2 is really all you need for the OTK, and it's a good defense thing, and it pops your field spell and stuff, so. Black Rose, because this deck can blow up pretty easily. Gaia Knight, because I can make him, I guess. Arcanine Magician, you'd be surprised how many times this card has saved me in a duel, because Blast Fan is a spellcaster. I don't care what you say, look at the card. I will pull out the card for you, because I don't know if you can read that. Yeah, you probably can. But that's a spellcaster effect monster. So you can go Monk, you can go Blast Fan, and then Sync for this thing, pop their crap. You're good. And then he's also light food, so. And then last, Triforce. I usually use him for his light effect. So pretty much it's like I have a Zex and I have a Yagen face down. I'd flip over the Yagen. Or actually, I just have a game, or I don't know. I bounce Zex into my hand for Birdman. I use Zex. Zex puts another light in my Yagen in my grave. Sync those 2. Go for Triforce. Triforce put the Yagen in my grave onto the field. So now I have 2 Yagens face down and a Triforce, and only one of the Yagens will get removed if it is destroyed or something. So yeah, that's the deck. If you want to try building it, go ahead. If you are at my locals and you saw me play this and you start playing this deck, because I heard some people saying they want Blast Fans now, I will be pissed. I don't know why, but I feel like someone's gonna take this deck and put Tengus in it. I don't know, like. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the OTK right now. The OTK requires 3 cards. You need Mist Valley. Another Mist Valley. This is Thunderbird. This is Divine Wind, and a Birdman. How to do the OTK? And I'm actually gonna teach you how to stop it because it's kind of embarrassing when I'm versing a deck and they have no idea what I'm doing. Divine Wind. If you can, wait. Okay, then I summon Thunderbird. If you see this and this at the same time, please just MST this or something. It's not that complicated. Anyway. This guy, bounce back to my hand, Birdman, Thunderbird, Divine Wind's effect. I get a Blast Fan onto the field. Blast Fan's effect gets me a Birdman. I sync these 2. Birdman gets removed for Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy's effect pops the field spell. I gain 1,000. I put another Divine Wind field. Okay? So now the Birdman's in my hand, I bounce the Thunderbird, Birdman, Mist Valley again, and I get to use the field spell once more. gets me a Blast Fan. Oh, screen's going dark. Blast Fan gets me Birdman. This is my last Birdman in my deck. Sync Birdman and the Blast Fan. Birdman gets removed once more. Ancient Fairy. Ancient Fairy pops the field spell. And it gets me the other Divine Wind. Bounce the Thunderbird. Put a Birdman. Thunderbird gets summoned again. Get to look through my deck for another one. I could go for another Blast Fan, but usually I don't go for this unless I see they have back row, and I would go for Arcanine Magician. So one of two things: you still have 2 targets left. Thunderbird, this. Wait, if you go Thunderbird, you'll probably go Leviair. Where is it? Leviair, and then detach one. Most likely the Birdman, because you have Wind in your grave. So if you have a Dark Morgan in your hand, you're good. You get a Birdman, then you Exceed again. You go for Zen Mains. Bam. And then that does not equal 8k. I'm telling you guys now, that does not equal 8k. What I usually would do is this is not OTK. Leviair is OTK. Leviathan Dragon is OTK. I don't know if you see that. Maybe move it over. I don't know how to make it so you can see the whole thing. Scoot it back, I guess. Leviathan is OTK. Zen Mains is cautionary. So don't scoop if you see me get Zen Mains, okay? Don't scoop. Scoop if I have Leviathan, because then that's an OTK. But so if you go for the the Blast Fan instead of the Thunderbird, what you could do is Exceed, go Leviair. Leviair detaches, gets back a Birdman, sync these 2 for Arcanite. That's an OTK, okay? And the field cell is still in this field. What I see people at locals doing is scooping when I have this on the field. Where is it? Where's a Thunderbird? Oh yeah, Thunderbird's in here. Yeah. People scoop and I have this. I don't think you understand. This is not a game. 18 plus 42. Okay, what is that? 6k? Yeah, that's 6k. 75. You have 500 left. You guys can't do math or something? I don't know. Anyway, if you have Dark Morg, remove Blast Fan, and you should have a Birdman from the Leviair. So you remove these 2, you have Dark Morg. That's also the OTK if you have Zen Mains and Leviair. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my deck profile. This is Banjo-Kazooie Fan 3 here. Also, one more thing. If you want to counter this deck, go for either Torrential or Effect Veiler. When do you Effect Veiler? Either on the Blast Fan or Ancient Fairy. Okay? I don't know. I'm just trying to help you guys because I'm a casual player. I play to learn the game. I don't play to win. I just won today because people don't know their rulings, and it's September 1st, new ban list. Yeah, so this is Banjo-Kazooie 3 here saying, oh, by the way, I also got, I'm also making a Cocoon of Evolution deck, with Petite Moth and everything. If you're at my locals and you see me, please bring your Petite Moth stuff. That would help a lot. And I know it's the 3rd time I'm saying about Banjo-Kazooie Fan 3 here, saying peace.